Catholics in Central Texas are reflecting on his legacy. There are also questions about how the pontiff's passing could impact the selection of a new bishop here in Austin. Our coverage continues with Fox 7's John Krinjak live outside of St. Mary Cathedral in downtown Austin. John.
Yeah, Mike, Pope Francis is being remembered fondly by many here in the Austin diocese as some express gratitude for the new perspective he brought to the papacy. And as local Catholics continue to mourn his loss, they're also looking to the future. The bells tolled at noon Monday at St. Mary's Cathedral in downtown Austin, as they do every day. But inside, the 12 o'clock Mass felt anything but ordinary. Parishioners gathering for this special and somber Mass just hours after the passing of Pope Francis.
It was with sadness, of course, that we received that news, but certainly with gratitude for his over 12 years of just wonderful service.
Father James Misko, who currently oversees the Austin Diocese, reminiscing about his own meeting with the pontiff.
I took him with my two hands, his hand in my two hands. He was just so welcoming and so friendly.
He says Francis lived up to his nickname as the People's Pope for many Catholics in Austin.
I mean, certainly we are on the southern border here in the United States, and so his desire to reach out to the peripheries, those most in need, the poor, certainly immigrants, have been a part of his papacy.
Father John Doherty leads St. Ignatius Martyr Catholic Church in South Austin. He says his parish really felt Francis's impact.
We've seen a real uptick in those who are interested in our faith and in joining the church. And I would say that he inspired that in a lot of people, because Austin has a certain sense of being with the underdog to assist those who are in need.
What do you think Pope Francis's legacy will be?
I think a life of simplicity, a life of prayer, and a life of service.
Charles Collins, a journalist who worked in the Austin Diocese before later working at the Vatican, remembering Francis for his unpredictability.
You never knew what to expect. He would say things that no pope would ever say before. He would just speak bluntly about things and say things that, were challenging or were controversial.
With the Pope's passing, many wondering what it will mean for the leadership of the Austin Diocese after Joe Vasquez was elevated to Archbishop of Galveston, Houston in January.
This may delay a little bit that appointment of a new bishop for the Diocese of Austin, but I'm just encouraging everyone to pray for our next Holy Father, whoever he is, so that he will be ready to name our new bishop as soon as possible.
And as for whether the new Catholic leader will be more progressive like Francis,
I think anyone trying to predict a pope right now is completely, they're guessing.
I would love to see somebody similar to Francis, especially again with his love of people, his love of pastoring, and his love of the poor.
Now, after the period of mourning ends and the Cardinals begin voting, Collins says he expects the new pope to be selected rather quickly, possibly within a few days. We're live in downtown Austin. I'm John Krinjak, Fox 7 Austin News.